Hey, my name is Ebony J, and you're with the Purpose Radio Show and Podcast. Today I have New Jersey's own artist, Averex.
Yo.
What's up?
New York, what's poppin'? I'm here. Brooklyn, what's up?
Yes,
Queens, what's up?
yes.
The Purpose, what's up?
How you feeling, Ava?
I'm feeling great, man. We here, we blessed, we breathing. We made it through the traffic.
So I met Ava at an industry panel. It was Day's Summit. I just saw him running around like a goose with his head cut off. But he was very consistent. He was very motivated. He was just trying to push himself and push his music and try to stay consistent. And that motivation and that hunger was what motivated me to book him for an interview. So just keep being consistent, keep being motivated, and keep pushing yourself, you know?
Thank you.
Because you got to do that. That's how you get what you want. If you don't open your mouth, nothing going to happen.
That's a fact. I tell my son that shit all the time. So
right.
That's a fact. We can curse on here, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, my bad. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, so this is New Jersey artist. Just tell us what part of Jersey you're from. I know that you said you moved, Jersey City.
Yeah, I was born in Newark, and like Jersey City, I was raised in both. You know, like how somebody can was from Brooklyn, but they be in Queens a lot, but they still come to Brooklyn, so like back and forth. So respectfully, I have to say both of those cities.
Parts,
But I did live in different parts of Jersey, like Elizabeth, Irvington, Hillside, Rahway. So people who from Jersey, they know them areas.
Yes. So how was it living in Jersey? I'm not from Jersey. I think I went to Jersey to take my SATs, and that was about it.
That was it. Oh, man. What part of Jersey you went to?
I don't even remember. I don't know.
All right, well, we gonna get
maybe Newark.
Newark. That's how you say it.
See?
Newark. Yeah, Newark. Yeah, we gonna clear up a couple things. Jersey's right there. People be thinking Jersey like way West Bubblefuck somewhere. So we gonna get this clear.
Yes.
All right. So what is like in Jersey? You got the hood, suburb, hood, suburb, hood, suburb.
Yes.
So like all the towns is close, and they go by counties. Yeah. If you was over there, you definitely was in the hood. Especially Newark. That's the hood. That's the biggest city in New Jersey.
Okay.
And then what else about Jersey? Like we got our own wave, man. Like it's still kind of like similar to New York, far as like how we dress and how we act and stuff like that. Because obviously we next to each other, we family.
Yeah.
But the thing with Jersey is that we don't have all the big buildings and shit like that or whatever. We got trap houses.
Exactly.
So it's like when you come over there, that shit like The Wire. And for people who don't know, they be thinking Jersey Shore. Shout out to Jersey Shore. But there's another part of Jersey Shore called Asbury Park. That's the ghetto. Yeah. So it's like that's the other side of the track that people don't see. So I'm from the other side of the tracks of Jersey that people don't see. So yeah.
Like I said, just to clear up a few things. In case you ain't know about Jersey, now you know.
Hold on, we got toast. We got a toast.
Let's toast.
Appreciate
we got our champagne. We sipping. Woo, the Purpose. Yes.
Believe that.
Nice, smooth.
Like that.
Alrighty, so how long have you been doing music? Because I know you dropped a lot of music. You say you've been doing music since young. I know you have a lot of people in your family that has a history of doing music. Any drummers? I know you said singers. You said DJs.
Definitely DJs and singers, because my grandfathers, they were singers. And I actually believe that my father was signed back in the day.
Yeah.
And his father actually did stuff like CBS and stuff like that. Like engineering and doing videos. So like all kind of different talents run through the family.
Yeah.
So you got some that draw, you got some that sing, you got some that do hair, cut hair, a lot of different things that we do.
Yeah, so you saw a lot of that growing up.
A lot of it. And then TV too.
Yeah.
Like watching Michael Jackson. Like I tell people all the time, I wasn't into rap first.
Right.
I wasn't even trying to rap. I wanted to play ball.
Yeah.
But my attitude and when I was a kid, I had a lot going on. I was in a very rough housing situation.
Yeah.
But to answer the question, I did a lot of I seen a lot of things. Like I seen a lot of different things just coming up. My grandfather used to sing on the guitar and shit like that.
Oh, nice.
So like I seen a lot of different things.
Yes. So at what age did you start to take music seriously?
I want to say when like 13 to 14, because I don't really like doing the whole like giving the whole story, but I have to tell my story so you can understand.
Exactly.
Right? So basically, like I said, I wanted to play ball. I wanted to be like Allen Iverson.
Okay.
Like I'm over 28 years old, so like I'm from the early 2000s, right? Everybody see me. I got the baby face, but I'm like, nah, I'm really old. I'm over 28 years old, right? So To answer your question, when I was like 13 or 14, I was watching a lot of the Rockefellers, G Unit, Dipset, definitely Dipset.
Yeah.
Like seeing all those guys or whatever, right? And then just being from the streets of Jersey, like when you outside, all you hear is music all day from the block parties and all kind of shit. It's no different from your hood.
Right.
And watching all that shit on BET, MTV, VH1. Shout out to Making a Band.
Yeah.
They definitely motivated me going to the cheesecake and all that.
Yeah, I see you talked
Shit was
about
crazy.
that. You did your video next to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, now shout out to
shit.
Babs too. She definitely posted me on her page. So shout out
word?
to Babs.
Yes.
Chopper was showing love. Dylan,
Yes.
they Freddie P, all of them, man. They definitely. I still watch that shit towards this day because I catch a lot of stuff when I remember I was 13 watching that. So now that I'm older, a lot of the things I'm able to catch the message behind a lot of shit that they was doing. That's
smart that you went back and watched it. Yes. Do you have any artists that motivate you? Any artists that you look up to?
Hell yeah. It's a lot of them. It's going to be a long list, but let me try to keep it short and simple. So we're going to start with Big Avell. Shout out to Max B, French Montana, 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, the whole G Unit thing, the whole Dipset thing, Joel Santana, Jimmy Jones, Cam, Wiz Khalifa, Currency, Uncle Snoop, Ludacris, all of them.
Everybody.
Yes.
It's good to take a little something from anybody because you can always learn something.
Exactly.
So you have your mixtape, Welcome to New York.
It was called Welcome to New Jersey, the
album. Welcome to New Jersey,
Welcome to
album.
New Jersey,
How
the
was
album. All right, so I dropped that last year during 2020.
Yeah, what was your mind frame during that?
Yo, it was a lot.
The recording process of that album.
All right, so I actually started that album in 2019.
Yeah.
Of like a couple months before the pandemic hit.
Right.
And then like when the pandemic hit, it was very stressful making that album because I was back and forth between Newark and Pennsylvania because some of my family moved to PA. My mom's out there. Yeah. So I was back and forth between Newark and PA and it was a lot. But I kept telling myself, man, come on, man, you always been in a world crisis since you was a kid. So like this is nothing. Just do it. And I did it.
Yes. My motto is turn pain into purpose. That's like whatever pain you've been through, whatever's going on in your life, make it your purpose to do better and be better. So that's why the show is called The Purpose Radio Show and Podcast, because everybody has a purpose. You have a purpose. I have a purpose. Math have a purpose. Beautiful over here, they have a purpose. We all have a purpose in this life. I feel like my purpose is music, and it just helps inspire everybody to be great. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you, what is your purpose?
What is my purpose? First, we're going to start off me being a father.
Yes.
We're going to start that off first. That's definitely why I really go so hard. Right. Because at the end of the day, when you move all of this shit, I got a little one watching me. So that's number one. 2, do it for my family.
Yes.
3, I'm just... A lot of people don't know Jersey the hood, man. So, like, that's poverty in itself. So I do it for that, too. Right. Because it's like, I'm trying to get my family out the hood. Exactly. Like, I'm on the come up right now. That's why you see me so hungry, because wait till I tell y'all what's going on this side of the track. And then when y'all put 2 and 2 together and watch everything that I done, y'all gonna be like, oh, shit, this dude's supposed to been out. But, you know, life. Right. That's what happened. Life happens. And I put all that in the music. So that's my purpose to answer your question.
Yes. That's amazing. I feel like you should put all your pain and all of that stuff into your music, because it definitely brings the music a better sound. It brings it to life. You have a better connection with your fans, and people can really feel it. If you really, relatable. If you really talking that shit, people gonna feel it. You know. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah, one more thing too. I was actually in college too. I just graduated in February.
Congratulations! Yes.
So like, I'm in the middle of working on an album, and I'm like trying to get my class.
No, that's amazing. I dropped out of college to do music, so that's I wanna. I always think like, what if I would have finished and got my? You can
finish. Trust me. It took me 3 times. Yeah. My first time, I came to the Art Institute, New York City. Okay. It was like 2007. Yeah. Then I tried to go back when I first had my son, but I was 1 foot in the street, 1 foot out. Right. I had to get that out, got hit with child support. I had to give everything up. So I just got on probation from that. Wow, yeah. Then when I finally got off of that, I said, yo, I'm gonna give it one more shot. I was in the shelter in 2013. Yeah. And I got out 2014. Yeah. So when I got out, I want to say like 2 years, 3 years later, that's when I got into school. I was like, okay, I got my own place. I can maintain everything. I'm not in trouble. I don't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Let me give it a shot. And I did it. And we hit.
What did you get your degree in?
Graphic design.
Okay, yes. So let's speak a little bit about that. I think you meant. Do you do your own graphics?
Everything you see, all the artwork,
you mentioned
like
that,
even to the clothing line.
Right here.
Yeah, this called GSG Clothing.
Yes, promo.
I'll let your boy. The hat's gonna come soon.
Let's speak a little bit about that. When did you begin that clothing line?
Okay, so we gotta make another clarification. So like, honestly, people really don't even know Jersey exists. Cause I could tell you that personally from me doing Uber and shit like that. Yeah. People, when they come to Jersey, they think that shit New York. And I'm like, nah, New York over the water. Yeah. This is Jersey.
Yeah.
And they get it confused because we in the shadow of y'all all these years. So it's like the whole purpose of this clothing line is that, you know, respect to New York. I love wearing y'all shit, but I'm not from New York. I'm from Jersey. So I had to create a look for us so they can kind of separate the two. Like, okay, all right, yo, that's like when you come to New York, you could tell a nigga from Brooklyn, you could tell a nigga from Queens, you could tell a nigga from Harlem. Yeah. But when you come to Jersey, we don't even exist.
You don't know,
But y'all know Pennsylvania. That's crazy, right? So like, that's the whole purpose of this clothing line. I'm a fly nigga, man.
Garden State Grind.
Believe that,
GSG. Come up with
the
name, GSG.
First, it was called 78 East Clothing. Okay. And I actually sat down with my mom's last year during the pandemic because she actually wanted to invest into it. Yeah. But then we had a little fallout, so, you know, but that's still Mom Dukes or whatever.
Yes.
But we actually sat down and did all the paperwork, and I did the copyrights and the trademark and all that. So we just going through the process of the paperwork. And it was called 78 East, and then she was like, yo, you gotta make it more like simpler. Yeah. And then one day I was smoking and just GSG. GSG, that's when it came.
GSG, yes, GSG. So tell me about the process of making 10 mixtapes.
I still can't believe it.
That's crazy. When I read that, I was like, he made 10 mixtapes? Yeah. Like, that's hard work right there. That's consistency right there. I think I only got one.
Nah, it's
I
cool.
got like 2, but I ain't got 10. 10 is like bam, 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 bam. That means putting in that work. So what was your mind frame, and what just kept you going, putting out those 10 albums?
A lot of different things.
Mixtapes, yeah.
A lot of different things. Like I said, man, I was 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So when you got that 1 foot out in the street, you like, man, I can get caught anytime. I gotta. And that's what made that hunger to keep every time putting out them tapes like that. And then just I kept like, when I go to shows, when I started doing things, when you see some type of light, you like, damn, let me keep. Exactly. I think it's coming. Yeah. So that's what's happening. So like each year, it's mad times I wanted to give up. I felt so tired. I've been supposed to have been signed. I've been supposed to do a lot of different things. I had a lot of hopes and promises. I had management in Queens. I met all these DJs and all these people. They familiar with my face, right? But you know, from getting turned down and the hopes and promises and all the bullshit that was surrounding my life, that's what was pushing me. Like, yo, bro, this is what saved you. Like, when I actually went to court, the probation officer told the judge, hey, he's a rapper. He's actually good. He might got something. The judge was like, hey, you know Chuck Berry? You got to know your paperwork and stuff like that. Maybe you could pay your child support off one day. I said, I hope so. But that little light right there showed me, yo, bro, keep doing it, because you already know when you regular, when you not Ava, you in trouble. So when I'm Averex, I'm not in trouble.
That's good. So stay Averex. You don't need no trouble. Sorry. So let's get into your 2 YouTube channels.
Yeah.
You have 2 YouTube channels.
2 YouTube channels.
What's the first one?
Averex TV. Avarex TV.
Alrighty, and what's happening on Averex TV?
Averex TV been around since 2007. That's when I first created my YouTube channel. I've been on there for a long time, and I've seen so many different transitions. So I didn't just want to shut that down like that. Like, you know, I'm a person, I like to keep my process up so people can see that day when I blow, you can run the tapes back on me like, oh, that's who Averex is. Exactly. And then like the Averex NJ is like the new channel because of my name being Averex. I know it's gonna we might have little situations here and there, but like I said, once again, there's ways around certain things when you dealing with the lawyers and stuff like that.
Yes, Averex, let's get into this music. Yes. We got put in work. Some of the lines that stuck out to me was, every day gotta live it up because life is short.
Every day I gotta live it up. Nigga, this life is short. Like a driveway up to a porch. Gotta guard myself like a fort. And I had enough days in court. Even went there in shorts. If it get high like a torch. Now I had to chill out on the port. I put in work and they lazy. This industry, it amaze me. This industry is so shady.
Right.
They chasing clout and that's crazy. They focus on numbers instead of the talent. He call her a hoe, but he toss on the salad. Stacking his paper, like stacking the pallet. My word is accepted, believing in valor. Every day I gotta get so high. Lord homie, I'm official. Why? For that piece, I'ma get that pie. And the girls always say he fly. Boy, I'm hot, you ain't know?
Right.
I'm a green light, I'm on go.
Go.
Nike still on my toes.
Hey.
Still ain't loving no hoes.
Right. Woo! Go Averex. Tell the people where they can find that.
Oh, they can find that on Spotify, Apple Music. Like I said, Welcome to New Jersey.
Yes.
That's the album that's out right now. It's been out since 2020, but I'm kind of re-promoting it because, like I said, I was in school.
What's your favorite song go for the project?
Yo, I can't hold you like all of them.
Yeah.
Like all of them from putting work. Honestly,
No Doubt. Let's speak about No Doubt.
No construction, but I put in work. I was trapping when they had the chirps. Mama hated when she heard me curse. Pops drunk and still go to church. From the bottom and I'm from the worst.
That was the part
Swear
that got me.
Feel
You
like
said dad is drunk but still went to church.
Dad is drunk and still go to church.
Right.
From the bottom and I'm from the worst.
Right.
Swear to God, it feel like a curse.
Right. I was like, damn. So tell me a little bit about that real quick.
Well, you know, my father, if we gonna keep it all the way 100, you know, he's a drunk, man. Like, I really realized that over the years. Like, this dude, when he's not drinking, he's like zoned out. You know, love my pops or whatever, but I gotta keep it all the way 100. That dude wasn't there. He was just a bad influence. So that's what pushed me to be the father I am now.
Turn that pain into purpose, baby. That's how you do it.
Believe that.
Yes, yes, yes. So real quick, tell the people where they can find your music, where they can find you, any new things that's happening, and what's your purpose, man?
Okay. Well, like I said, my purpose, I'm a father, believe in God. I go hard for this shit. I believe in my state. Shout out to all my guys, my family. The people, they can find me on Instagram at AvarexNJ_, and then Averex promo, and Facebook you can find me AvarexNJ, Twitter AvarexNJ, YouTube you can find me AvarexNJ and Averex TV. All you gotta do is just put my name in Averex. AVAREX. Everybody in the hood, they call me Ava. I know the Averex kind of hard to say sometimes, but when you get to know me, you gonna know how to say my name fluently. You feel me? But you can call me Ava, and you know we here.
Yes, Averex and J, New Jersey's own Ebony J, The Purpose Radio Show and Podcast.
Yeah.
What's your purpose? Shout out to S.STREET Media. Shout out to Math. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, hey, hey. It's Ebony J.